In this video, I am going to explain, or in other words, we can say that I have written two questions, and in this video, I will solve the question and I will show how to solve question based on charges and electrostatic force. In my previous video, I have explained what is charge, what are the property of charges, and how to apply this property in this question I will discuss. But before that, I want to say something. Recently I have given some sorts based on hydrocarbon conversion part, and in that sorts I have converted alkane to alcohol, alkane to aldehydes, alkane to carboxylic acids. Here by mistake, in place of ether I have used mercury. So you must remember that Wood reaction is a type of reaction in which lower alkane is converted into higher alkane with the help of reagent sodium in presence of ether, not mercury. So here two questions I have selected to explain the concept of the charge. In the first question, it is written two equally charged identical metals, sphere A and B, repel each other with a force 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 Newton. Here the question is that two spheres are taken. Suppose this is a sphere A and this is a sphere B, and both are equally charged. They have identical metal sphere, repel each other with a force equally charged. Here it is written two equally charged. So suppose charge present on A is Q and charge present on B is Q, and the distance between A and B is R. And the force present between them is, we know that formula of force, that is K Q by R square. And this magnitude of the force is given 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 Newton. This is the first information we have that we have to remember. Now the second part is that another identical uncharged sphere C is touched to B. So here another sphere is taken, and that is C, and this sphere C is touched with B. So I have explained in my previous video and short that charge is transferable. Very important point. Charge is transferable. That is, charge can be transferred from one body to another body. So here, what is the charge present on B? Very important point. What is the charge present on B? So I have already mentioned charge present on B is equal to Q. After touching, some charge of B is transferred to C, or we can say that charge present on B, it must be equal to charge present on C, and that is the Q by 2. Because this is the formula, charge present on this plus charge present on this divided by 2. So this is the charge present. After sharing, that is after touching, charge on B and C will be Q by 2. So I have given in the shorts first that charge is transferable. Charge always flow from negative body to positive body, from neutral body to positive body, or from neutral body to positive body. Here, second thing I have explained that charge always be transferred less than what charge present on that. Earlier the charge present on B is Q. So after transferring, charge present on B and C will be Q by 2. Third point I have explained that when the two bodies are in touch or in contact, then similar nature of charge. Suppose this body has positive charge, then it will also carry positive charge. It will have negative charge, then it will also carry negative charge. So a similar nature of charge will be transferred between the two bodies. So these three important information I have given in the shorts related with charge, but how they are going to apply that I have explained. So after contact, charge present on B and charge present on C is equal to Q by 2. Now it is in the question it is mentioned that C is taken midway. Here it is written that then placed at the midpoint between A and B. So midpoint point here C is taken, this sphere is kept, and it is here distance is, this is r by 2 and this distance is also r by 2. So force, we will find force on C due to A, both will be positive, so this is repulsive in nature. So this will be K, that is charge present on A is Q, that is charge present on C, that is Q by 2, and the distance between them is R by 2, it is whole square. And its direction is along CA. Sorry, this will be repelled, so this will go like this, along AC. Now, force on C due to B, this is the force on C due to A. Force on C due to B, this will be charge present on B is Q by 2, charge present on C Q by 2, and the distance between them is R by 2, this is the whole square. And this distance, this is here along BC. Along BC. So, we will find the net force. So first we calculate this value. This value is K, that is force is equal to K Q square by 2 into R square by 4. So this will be cancelled. So we can say 2K Q square by R square. This is the first force. Force on C due to A. And force on C due to B. This is K Q square by 4 R square, this is 4 will be cancelled, so it is K Q square by R square. So this force is the bigger force, this is the smaller force. So net force is equal to force experienced on C due to, force applied by C due to A minus force applied on B due to, so force applied on C due to B. So this will be 2K Q square by R square minus K Q square by R square. So we get the result. This is K Q square by R square. So in this way, here what is the net electric force on C? In this way, we can calculate how to find force between two charge body when third charge is introduced between the two charge body. So this is a very important information that we have got, that earlier A and B both are separately used. There is no charge between them. So the force is this. We can put this value here. We can put this value, and after that when another charge C is introduced between them, then we have got two different types of force applied on C due to A and force applied on due to B. But here one thing is important, that before keeping this C is touched with B, so charge will be equally divided between Q and C, B and C, and then it is kept here, and we will calculate using this concept here. K Q square by R square is equal to this force. So this is the net force acting on the body. In this way, we can solve question based on charge. The second question, this is very important information, that charge is transferable. So what is the conclusion we have drawn? Charge is transferable, and similar nature of charge is transferred from one body to other body when they are in touch or when they are in contact. And third is the charge transfer to body always be less than charge present on the other body. So this is a very important information that we have got. Now second question is that three identical spheres each having charge Q and radius R are kept in such a way that each touches the other two. So here it is given three identical spheres. This is the first sphere, this is the second sphere, and this is the third sphere. So both are touching each other and they have charge, equal charge, that is Q, 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 and their radius is, this is the radius R. This is the radius R. This is R, this is R, this is the diagram. So find the magnitude of electric force on any sphere due to other two. Suppose this center I have taken, this is the C, this is, suppose this is A, this is B and this is C. So suppose we assume what is the force on B due to A and what is the force on B due to C. Force on B due to C. Very important information. This is based on vector. Here we will find resultant of the force because there is an angle between the two forces. So we will get a resultant. So this is a very simple. If you avoid this, so this is the important point that when between two charges another third charge is kept, then this will not affect force between these two. This will not affect force between these two. So we can simply calculate that force on B due to A is equal to K and the charge on A into charge on B and distance between them, and the distance is R and R, that is 2R whole square. And it is, as both are same nature of charge, this is along AB, A to B. Another is force on B due to C, this will be K, charge on B, charge on C, and the distance again 2R whole square, this will be along CB. So these two forces are equal, they are equal in magnitude and they have different direction. So we can say force on B due to A is equal in magnitude, that force on B due to C equal in magnitude. So we will assume it as F. And the resultant, suppose two vectors, this is a vector point, two vectors, this is angle 60 degree. So two vectors are inclined at an angle of 60 degree, then we will find resultant of the vector is equal to F square plus F square plus 2FF cos theta, that is cos 60 degree under root. So same way we will solve. So this is F square is equal to F square, that is 3, and cos 60, this is 2F square, this is 2F square, and cos 60 is 1 by 2. So it is 3F square. It is 3F square. So its value be as under root 3F. So we got the resultant of the force. So this is the resultant force. It will be root 3 into F, and F value you can put anyone. So root 3 into F is equal to K Q square divided by 2R whole square, that is root 3 into K into R square divided by 4R square. This is the resultant force using factorial, using the concept of vector we can calculate. So here one thing I want to say, these videos I have prepared keeping in view or in the basically for those students who are from PCB background, those who are from physics, chemistry and biology backgrounds. Why? Because this year the physics paper was difficult, and one thing I want to say that those who are from PCB background, they think that physics is not, they should not give too much attention on the physics. This is wrong. I think this is wrong. For yours, physics, chemistry and biology, all the three subjects are important, and I don't think that those students who are preparing for NEET and those students who are preparing for GMAINS, they have different subject, the different topic for physics. I think they have common concept, they have common syllabus and they have common numericals they should solve. So that's why I have prepared this video, so that those who are from biology background and next year those who are going to give board exam and for the NEET preparation also, they will see that physics, they cannot avoid physics, because in the future the importance, or if you can see board paper also, the standard of the physics paper is going to be difficult, and numerical, it is the numericals concept has been added more and more. So you have to focus physics paper also along with biology and chemistry. Biology is equivalent to maths. So don't think that if you are from medical background, if you are going to prepare for medical exam, that means you don't go in details of the physics part. No. Even you are going to prepare for NEET exam, you have to focus physics paper also, because without physics, and for physics you need to know, you have to go in depth, little bit some information of mathematics also. For example, integration, little bit differentiation part. So and the till 10th standard, whatever formulas you have solved in the mathematics, that is, suppose here the formula vector part that we have done in standard 11th class physics. So that is going to be used in the numericals. So this is the part that you have to focus. So in the next video, I will give some more question, some more information related with physics. Thank you.